know what that is. Might be a half dime. I think that's what that is. Oh yeah, it's a seated. Alright guys, something big and round in this hole. Right there. Let's see what it is. Oh, no doubt. It's a cut real. Oh man, that's awesome. I can't believe it. Oh, it's the third piece out here today. Alright, that's awesome. I'm gonna keep going. Alright guys, I'm headed out. I'm going to meet Al and Rocky, and we're going to try out a new spot. I've never hunted with Rocky before. So we're going to head out here to a new site, scout around, see what we can find. If we find anything, I'll make a video and get with you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, my first signal that I dug, I heard some iron. I think it's a gold bracelet, and it's got frogs on it. I don't know if it's gold or not, but look at that. Oh, that's kick-ass. Alright, I put my shovel in there, and some kind of hinge piece popped out, so you can see I gave a nice bell tone on the AT Pro. Alright guys, the owners told us there was a house that set up here, and from the 1800s or older, and here's signs of it. Some brick. There's nothing in the hole but aluminum foil, but anyway, that's the signs of the house. Alright guys, I popped that plug. Right down in there might be a silver belt buckle. Look at that. Oh yeah. I think that's what that is. Alright. Alright guys, it says made in USA on it, but this little part says bronze on there, so I have to clean it up. You'll have to excuse the sniffle, and I've had a cold, so, but anyway. That's a good find, a big woohoo on that one. Alright guys, right there in that hole, it's like an old piece of brass. I think Al's got a clock gear over there. Alright, on to the next. Alright guys, we might be fooled, but something in here and it's looking good. See it peeking out right there. Alright, let's see what it is. Oh, it's a mercury dime. Alright, some silver. Woohoo! Alright guys, I can see the 19 on there, but I'll have to wait until I get a magnifying glass. But there's also a hole on the top, like somebody wore it as part of a necklace. Alright, that's an awesome find. Alright guys, right here in this hole, it looks good. I don't know what it is. It's right there, look at that. It's got brass on the end of it. Alright, let me clean it up, see what it looks like. Alright guys, this piece is very interesting looking. I don't know if it's a piece of a gun or what, but as I clean it up, there's more detail in there, and that's pretty neat looking. Let's see if I can get a good still shot of it. Let you guys see it the roundup. Hey guys, this looks good. I don't know what it is. Right there, it popped out of the hole. Oh, it's a flat button. And it's got the shank on it. Flat button. Yeah. Flat button. Alright guys, look at that. Oh yeah. Clean it up a little bit. I think it's just a plain flat button. Alright, right there in that hole is a wheat penny. Look at that. That's the back side. See the 1 cent on there in the wheat ears. I'm not sure what year it is. Help if I got away from the camera a little bit. Alright, on to the next. Alright, right there in that hole is a key. Old brass key. Well, not too old, but a brass key. A lot of mosquitoes out here. Guess we won't be metal detecting here. It's pretty cool though. Pond Chapel. Look at that.
It's called Pond Chapel.
Pretty cool.
Get a nice little view of the marker here.
Pretty neat ruin of an old chapel.
We got to support it right now.
It's like the old well right here. Look at that. Yep. That's what that is. It's the old well down in there. It's pretty cool. It's the old well.
Don't want to be stepping on these graves. 1852, 1883.
Alright guys, we're done for the day. That was a good permission. I don't know if you can see it now, but it's rain's coming down, so we're done metal detecting for the day. So that was a good hunt with Al and Rocky. I got some good stuff I'll show you at the wrap up, and it was a good permission. Hopefully we'll be able to get some more permissions down in that area. It's a real historical area. So alright, I'll see you at the wrap up. Alright guys, here's the trash. I'll show you the good stuff in a minute, but you can see a big chunk of iron. Supposedly there was a, and I'm pretty sure there was, an old 1800s house there. So, all kinds of like pieces you can imagine. The signal these guys gave on the detector. These two pieces of, I don't know, they're aluminum or what. Old sprinkler, modern. A bunch of aluminum. And all kinds of copper wire that gave good signals. This piece, which is more modern, but it's pretty cool. A little hinge of something. And this little brass piece here. I don't know what that is. Fuse for a car. Alright, I'll show you the good stuff when I get it cleaned up. Alright guys, here's the wrap up. This was a hunt in an area with a lot of old activity. And this was just a knock on the door and ask for permission. And the people actually told us there was a old house site in the front of the property, so we hit that. There's a lot of trash out there. Actually, towards the middle part of the property is where we really started finding things. This is what I've got. Got a brass key, and you can see the rust on the back of it. Not too old. A couple of zinc pennies, 1990s. Clad dime with the silver off of it. This looks like a piece of a hose nozzle, is all that is. You see people find these all the time, a little copper ring. I think this is like a crush washer, is actually what that is. Old time one. Just a shotgun shell head stamp, probably over 100 years old. And a piece of thick aluminum. I think this is a piece of a toy tractor or something. Not exactly sure. And here's some of the better finds. This is pretty cool. This is a it's not gold, but it's a frog bracelet, and it's got enameling on it, green enameling. But I think it's just brass. It looked gold at first. It actually hit in the gold range, but there's no gold markings on it. It's a complete one. It's got the clasp on each side. It's not too old. And then some of the older finds up here. This is a 1941 wheat penny. And then this is a 1917S. 1917S mercury dime. So that's a pretty cool find, and you can see somebody wore it as a necklace. They must have wore it for a long time too, because it's pretty worn. So got a piece of silver, woohoo! And got this belt buckle. Hotchok, I guess is how you say the name. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. They made, it was Hotchok Bronze Company. They made these buckles, I think, in the 20s. These are bronze with silver plating over them. A lot of them have initials, or actually a single initial on the front of them. I've got one with an F on it somewhere I found years ago. This one is bent, and it doesn't have an initial on it. But I think it's still a good find. It says bronze back here on the back. It's got the name of the company on there. Got this little piece of brass here. Didn't think it was anything special, but if you look, it's got a little decoration on there. So I don't know if that was a piece of a buckle or what that was. You can see a little V shape right there. Got a flat button. Nothing special, but it's a flat button and it's old too. You can see why they lost it, because the shank wore through on the back. And it does have a back mark, but it's hard to read. I can't even really tell what the back mark is on it. And then got some pieces of pottery. This is a pretty cool piece. It's got the blue and the white, but then when you turn it over, it's kind of black on the back. That's an old piece of pottery. Just a plain piece of pottery here. This I thought was pottery. I'm not positive exactly what that is. It feels kind of strange. I kept it anyway. Almost like it's got fibers in it or something like that. And then this is a pretty cool find, because this looks really familiar to me, but I can't tell. I can't remember where I've seen it. I can't remember what it is. I don't know if it's a piece off of a gun. It's got a little hook down here at the end, and then it's got like this little tab. It would have been a thumb tab or something. I'm not sure. Any of you know what this is? Please comment. But you can see it's very interesting looking, very old looking. That's it for this hunt. It was a good hunt with Rocky and Al, and I'm sure we'll get out again. I'm not sure if we'll go hit this spot again. We may, you never know. And that's it. I'll see you at the next hunt.